Violence, destruction, glory! Welcome to the Gausser Spark 827. 826 sparks died before you. Will you die too? Grab your blade, Spark. I am Combat Master 9000. I will teach you to master the art of combat. 9000. A time will come when I must kill you. For now, swing your sword at this defend droid. Cut it down! In the crash loop, defend droids will do more than stand around. Block the attacks of this vicious robot. You have defeated opponents who cannot move. To be our next loop runner, you must defeat opponents who can move. Like me! I live, for I have another clone. I will now teach you the art of dashing forward. Every loop runner has a special power. You have the ability to teleport! Behold! These glorious weapons require two hands to hold effectively. A time will come when I must kill you. That time is now, Spark! If you win this battle, you become Crash Loop's next Loop Runner! But I have killed 826 unworthy Sparks. In the name of the Captain, you will be next.
You are now looking at Crash Loop's newest Loop Runner, Blink the Teleporter. As is tradition, Blink will shake hands with our glorious captain in the welcome zone.
This is the Spark who is taking over for Root Chris. I preferred the one with 6 arms who screamed all the time.
Screamo died over 500 Gaussers ago. You need to get over Screamo.
Wait, is that me? Why do I look like a robot? I'm a human. Something is very, very wrong.
There's my new Loop Runner. Come to me, Blink. You will fight for me.
On guard, evildoer!
What's the meaning of this?
You're not going anywhere! Night mode!
MX2? It is my destiny to destroy the Captain! Allow me to dispatch him!
So you become captain? Not after you double-crossed me!
I had you rerouted to my secure fortress, Blink. No one will find us.
The loop is alive! You knew it! Time out, Psych Lord! Overclocked stuff! I just want to interrogate him! Liar! You can't be captain, you're worse than he is! No!
I should take that glowing weapon the assassin dropped. I need to escape this robot danger zone. I need my freedom. This turbo fist contains the assassin's power. And now I have it.
target acquired.
Night Mode and Cyclone are now isolated for going rogue.
Our brave captain has never been defeated in over 400,000 runs. Not even sabotage can stop him.
You've turned on me too, Phantoma?
Nothing personal. Just a hypothesis that destroying you outside the Hyperdome would... Katya, was that you? Stop hiding, you little...
I'm not hiding. I'm revenging for real Chris! No, Captain, wait! I promise I'll only attack!
Did you see that blink? None of them can stop me. And you can't either. You will fight in my crash loop, in my Hyperdome, and lose to me forever. That is your purpose. You must obey.
Anarchy!
Flame War?
What's a loop runner? What's a crash loop? I don't know. If I want my freedom, I must defeat the captain in the Hyperdome.
Die!
Until I defeat the captain and earn my freedom, I will take a vow of silence.
Just try and give me another KO, Kata. I'll take your turbo fist and slice off that purple mop with a shuriken.
Root Chris would never let you say that to me.
But Root Chris isn't here to protect you now, is he? Or your night mode and shining armor.
Leave me alone, Overclock. You're not my captain. You never will be.
Oh, if she won't respect me in the loading room, I'm gonna make her respect me in the crash loop.
What is this place? What's a KO? Who is Root Chris? I have a lot to learn.
Welcome to Blast Down, coming to you from the planet Severan. Congratulations to our newest loop runner, Blink the Teleporter.
4 loop runners just went rogue. The degausser was a catastrophe. We will all be deleted.
Analysis bot, you need to get a hold of yourself.
Okay. Let me make something perfectly clear, Spark. This is my loop. Those are my fans out there. I have an endorsement deal for my sword. Hands off. Do you understand me? Silence. Well, if you don't understand me, we're gonna have a problem.
Been a lot of runs since we've had fresh metal in here. Seriously though, how did you make it through the degausser? You just don't look built for combat. No offense. You're awfully quiet. What are you hiding, Spark? Bad behavior!
You win the degausser, and now you think you can replace Root Chris? So what? You won't even dignify me with a response? You're such a glitch! There'll never be another Root Chris! Ever! Leave me alone and get in your pod.
Loop Runners, enter your pods.
There is no catastrophe. The captain has everything under control. I am fine.
Up next, a fast-paced lightning run in the crash loop. Loop runners will destroy each other and steal their turbo fists until only one survives. Loop runners, by order of the captain, enter your pods in the loading room.
I think I understand. Crash Loop is a kind of sport, and I'm a loop runner, an athlete. Maybe I'll learn more about KOs and Root Chris's when I play Crash Loop.
Hey, Sparky. You're new here, so I'm gonna explain something to you. In the crash loop, you will enter a series of duels. Alright? All us loop runners, we have to avoid being eliminated in the first duel. It's called a KO. Make us look bad. Look, a good loop runner got deleted for getting too many KOs recently. You didn't get any KOs last run. Some loop runners never do. And get deleted. Anyway, just a pro tip for you.
So in Crash Loop, whoever I duel in the first round is important in the loading room.
Dual Blade is now in the shop! Double your game! You can't touch any of this! This is my loop! Last time you'll see me respawn! Ah! Offense rejected! Huh?
I'd be a darn good captain! Never underestimate a veteran loop runner. Put it into high gear! Got me off guard! You can do better than that!
The crash loop claims another victim.
It is a victim generation machine.
The teleporter will head back to the load.
They will live to run another loop, and another, and another.
The winner of our second lightning run is Blink.
Those words make me want to malfunction. Let us take a moment to pay tribute to Root Chris.
Root Chris was a technopath. He looked into his opponents' minds to anticipate their moves.
He was beloved by all, especially his fellow loop runners.
After an unfortunate KO streak, Root Chris entered the Hyperdome and never came back out.
KOs mean deletion, no matter how beloved you are.
A special message from the captain is coming up. You are not allowed to miss it.
It sounds like Root Chris was a very special loop runner. And I replaced him. Guess I have a lot to live up to in the loading room.
This is your captain speaking. I command Numastar. I demand your attention. When a loop runner wins their run, they get a privilege to fight me in my Hyperdome for my title. So, as punishment, I've decided to lock the door to my Hyperdome. And I've isolated the rogues into 4 holding towers. Node, light them up!
What were those hotheads thinking?
Now, when a loop runner wins a run, they must fight a rogue loop runner under my command. If the rogue is defeated, I'll unlock the rogue, turn off the beacon, and return them to my loading room. Only when all 4 rogue loop runners are unlocked will I reopen my Hyperdome.
Oh, dibs on night mode!
This is me showing mercy. If anyone tries that again, I will delete them. And you know I'll do it. End transmission!
He's a man of his word, we know that.
Loop Brothers, enter your pods.
Watch your back! Nice to meet Okay, my turn to kill you now! Can't hit what you can't see! Surprise! This is the most fun! You die! Oh, that's how you want to play? Let's fight to the death. Cool? I think I'm it. You. Now we get wild. Destruction makes me smile! Oh no!
It's warming up. Shields up. Flip off. The universe is watching you flail. Ah! Enjoy that one highlight. Security.
This is your captain speaking. Flame War is a rebel who hates me more than any other loot runner. She must love that I've taken over her mind and body. Fight for me. You have no choice. Let this duel be a cautionary tale. So much power! Such an unruly loop runner! Done! Flame War is now unlocked. If the loading room is on fire, you only have yourself to blame!
Blink wins the run, and Flame War was just unleashed.
Imagine the chaos unfolding in the loading room.
I'm in a bad mood.
Since you unlocked Miss Apocalypse, here's a pro tip for you. Stay on our good side.
Here's my scan of you, Spark. I think you hate me. You know I'm the future of Crash Loop and it burns your circuits. Don't worry. There's room for you in the Crash Loop. In the recycler!
I really don't like you right now. If you KO me again, or even try to, I may let my wild side go loose in Crash Loop and the loading room. You've been warned, Blink.
Warning taken. My potential friendship with Kata is in jeopardy.
You actually thought you beat me? I was in isolation. You don't get a medal for being another bolt-licking, captain-loving drone like so many others around here. A word of warning. Try to KO me when I'm not in isolation, and I'll melt you into liquid. Nothing to say? Yeah, I have that effect on loop runners.